Much has taken place since the last time I delivered a monthly update. This month, I'd like to give an update on the latest lumber price situation. I will also give an overview of President Biden's stimulus proposal. When lumber prices spiked in late summer, NAHB went to work to bring the issue to the attention of the administration, asking them to resume trade negotiations with Canada. When prices dropped between mid-September and mid-November, we were hopeful that we could see a prolonged cooling off period. However, the prices are now back to the mid-September peak. In the last few months, we have redoubled our efforts as prices have reached all-time highs. To bring these record-breaking prices back down, NAHB continues to focus on three key areas: pushing lumber mills to increase production to meet rising demand, urging lawmakers to open more federal lands for logging, and ending burdensome lumber tariffs on Canadian lumber shipments into the U.S. that are contributing to price volatility. To address the tariffs, NAHB aggressively reached out to the Trump administration as well as the Canadian government as part of the effort to resolve the ongoing trade dispute. We're also talking with other foreign governments as we seek alternative sources of quality, affordable lumber. In support of all of these efforts, NAHB staff experts have developed a media plan to bring more attention to this issue. Additionally, NAHB is conducting a long-term study on the mill industry in an effort to better understand the structural and market forces that contribute to these price spikes. Once things settle down in Washington, the advocacy team will continue their discussion with congressional leaders and the executive branch, including Commerce Department and the White House. We understand how debilitating these price spikes are for business. For instance, I'm a small home builder, and I had signed a contract back in April. And by the time the funding and everything was in place, the permits were in place, and we started construction, the price spikes had hit us. And I didn't have escalation clauses in my contract. And therefore, I either had to lose the contract or lose part of the profits that were for this project. So I understand, I'm one of the builders, I'm one of you, and I understand the pain that everybody feels. Now, regarding President Biden's stimulus proposal, the new administration is building upon the recently passed COVID relief package to provide more relief to small businesses, as well as additional rental assistance. Biden is pushing for $350 billion in funding assistance for state, local, and territorial governments, plus $20 billion for public transit systems. This is because states and cities facing serious budget shortfalls have warned they'll be forced to make the deep cuts to public health, safety, and education programs without more funding. As this proposal moves through Congress, we will be working to make sure it helps homeowners, landlords, renters, and the home building industry emerge from this crisis stronger. I want to provide a message of hope that NAHB is fighting for you, the members, to achieve reasonable prices once again, so we can continue to make possible the American dream of homeownership for more families.